Hey everyone, welcome to Stuff I Never Learned from a Schoolbook. Once again, it is Monday night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific, 3 Hawaiian, I believe. Joe, I know you'll correct me if I'm wrong on that one. 6 a.m. out in Indonesia, and about noon out in Australia tomorrow. So welcome everybody. If this is your first time here, welcome to the show. My name is Tom Springer, and I'm the host. As you can see, Stuff I Never Learned from the Schoolbook, and we just basically talk about whatever we want on the show. I do have 2 paranormal investigators on here, so we got a 2 for tonight because, I decided I wasn't here last week, so why not bring 2 people on this week? They are a couple of gentlemen who I've been talking to, and I looked at their stuff, and it's outstanding. So I'm not going to mess around at all. I am just going to bring in Jason and Jason, and welcome to the show. What's up, brothers? How you doing?
Not too bad tonight. For a Monday.
So this must be one of yours, one of your followers. Brady's saying hello, everyone.
Oh, already?
What's up, Brady?
What's
up?
They
already popped in. Oh, my wife she's a math teacher, you can tell. Hi, Jason Squared.
Thank you, Nicole.
Jason Squared. We get that a lot, too.
Susan's saying hello.
Hi, Susan.
Both of you as well. This one will change over. This is actually going to be Jamie Whitaker. She's changing over from a Red Ribbon Spirit Work. Joe's one of them I actually say hello to out from Hawaii. So we'll have a couple.
Joe, Hawaii. I got a really good friend out in Hawaii named Dexter. He's a DJ. So aloha, Joe.
We got one from Texas. I know we'll have a second one from Texas if he can make it.
What's up, Randy? I got some boys out there in Texas.
So
we're from Texas.
I go to Texas every month for work.
Oh, nice banner. By the way, Brady Forrester's the one that actually made our banner.
Oh, that's why it's such a nice banner, huh? Brady?
County Line Area Paranormal is his group. He's an amazing person. He investigates with us a lot.
Very nice. Very cool. So, gentlemen, welcome to the show. Like I said, people will be saying hi as they pop in and everything else. I'll flash them up there. But I brought both of you on. Jason Combs was on listening to, were both of you listening to Mary Jo, or was it just JC?
Oh, no, we were both on.
Okay.
We were both on, yeah.
I thought I remembered seeing both of you on there, but both of them Mary Jo when she was on here, and they were kind of cutting up and everything else and picking on Mary Jo. So I said, these guys have to come on my show. And that's how it goes.
She's so awesome.
But that's how it is, yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, now Jamie's saying now she's herself. So now you have one extra watcher because we already had.
All right, there we go.
Hi, Jamie.
So,
how are you doing as yourself?
Hi, baby.
Kara's saying hello.
Oh, that's Kara. That's his friend.
Oh,
That's my girl.
I told you that I get harassed for giving you guys so much love, and there's my wife. Get a room. So. Hi, Mia. Mia's on here saying hello. So welcome to the show. But yeah, so I met you guys simply by through Mary Jo, and talking to her, and she was like, "Yeah, you might want to have these 2 on because they're a fantastic interview." Luckily, she does not have low expectations like I do.
No, she's so awesome. Like to be able to meet her, we met her through an investigation that we did Harrisburg State Hospital, and she was there, and it was just instantaneous friendship. She's just so awesome. And since then we've done asylums, West Virginia State Penitentiary with her. We do the conventions with her and her husband, Bill, and what they do through Penn Paranormal. They're amazing. And I'm so blessed to have them as friends.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So just so people know, you are Pimp Paranormal. It does not mean that you hang out with.
No, we're not. We're not
ghosts.
You
don't hang out with hooker ghosts. It's actually paranormal investigators of Middle Pennsylvania. Just as
we don't get paid by ghosts.
As you can tell, we don't fit the pimp description.
That's a great cover, guys. I appreciate it. Good job.
We're two goofy white boys that hunt ghosts, and
the acronym just stands for Paranormal Investigators of Middle Pennsylvania.
That's it. And the reason I say that, even though it's right in front of everybody where your name is, first off, some people won't make that connection, and second off, is because I had a lot of people go, "Wait, you have Pimp Paranormal come on? What's that about?" So I had to explain to them, "Look, it's Paranormal Investigators of Middle Pennsylvania. That's it."
Well, that's a funny story how we came up with the acronym, because we were trying to figure out like what group
Exactly,
can we be
Jamie.
in?
It's catchy.
Like,
That is catchy.
and
You
then
can't
like
forget
we
it.
thought of
Paranormal?
Paranormal Investigators of Pennsylvania, PIP. That's already out there. Somebody
Yeah.
already has that. So then we thought of other things, and then we thought of like Paranormal Investigators of Middle Pennsylvania.
We're right in the middle.
Jason was like, "Yo, that's pimp,"
That's pimp.
and I'm like, "Oh my god, it is pimp."
It's a name and a verb all as one. So there it is.
So
stuck.
That's what stuck with
It's
us.
stuck, and everybody has loved it. I mean, when we go to conventions, everybody's like,
"Yep, too catchy.
They're like,
Can't forget the name."
They're like, "Dude, I got to have one of your guys' shirts," or
Right.
like,
yeah. Oh, we'll be at Gettysburg Bash, and we'll have some shirts.
We'll have some shirts at the Gettysburg Bash.
All right. So let me get my first question out of the way that you guys are expecting, that everyone knows is coming in my audience, except for the folks that you guys brought in. They don't know me yet. Hi, welcome everybody. For those of you who don't know me, yep, this is me to a T, or in a nutshell. But how did you guys start? What brought you into this? And
You can lead first.
just kind of like, what brought you into the world? So.
All right, so are we talking about as a group of Pimp Paranormal, or are we talking like personal?
You tell me what you want to tell me.
Start
personally. I don't know. I was raised in this kind of thing.
Okay.
My dad was always kind of spiritual and paranormal, I guess. Then my grandma was supposed to be a what's the word? Like a Wiccan priest type of covenant person.
Okay.
But this is when I was a very, very tiny, like small, like maybe 5, 6, 7 years old.
Okay.
And then throughout my whole life, like I've gotten a lot of experiences, like you might understand, in the military and everything, where I had to understand like physical life and spiritual life kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was just I had nothing to do with it. Spiritual reality, anything. Once I got out of the military, I turned into a gamer, actually. All I did was play video games. That's it. That's all I cared about. That's
Sweet.
Yeah. And then I met this one chick that had 2 kids of mine, and then I divorced her. And then that's where you come in.
So you replaced your ex-wife.
You really got to bring that up, dude.
What?
You replaced your ex-wife with the other Jason.
Oh
no!
Hey, that's what
story.
he just said. That's what he just said.
No, it gets more interesting.
Yep.
All right, so I'll pick it up from there. Well, I had my first paranormal experience when I was very young. I was on the Queen Mary. I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. So that's kind of where I started my paranormal journey. But as I was very young, I saw the young girl that walks the Queen Mary.
Okay.
So that kind of got me started into it. And then, of course, as I got older and being in Las Vegas and experiencing places like Red Fox, who haunts his old home. And then, of course, Ghost Hunters came out, and I was like, hold on. You know what I mean? I pick up on all this stuff. So I started investigating out there, just like he did out in California. And then, I met his ex-wife, and
this just gets better and better.
I made it 4 years. 4 years.
So I met his ex-wife, which is kind of how we got together. And then at one point, I said, the hell with it. Me and his ex-wife moved out here to Pennsylvania.
And that's when Pimp Paranormal was born. Right.
And just so you know, Brady's saying this story cracks him up every time.
Yep. He's heard it so many times.
He's heard it.
And Kara's saying, not me.
No, baby, it's not you. And so we actually all moved in together. We had paranormal experiences here in our house. Next thing you know, we're pulling out an EMF meter. And then we started getting GoPros, and we're right here in the heart of it all. And we're like, let's produce videos off of this. And
No. Hold on a second. You skipped a part. When he was in Vegas, he actually won a gas station thing. Like,
oh yeah, I won a free vacation.
Yeah, a free vacation. So they gave him a GoPro.
Okay.
So we actually, I don't know how we did it when we went to Critty Creek the first time. But then I was jealous because he had a camera and I did not. So the experience we had there, I was like, dude, I'm getting a full spectrum GoPro. So I bought it from Ghost Stop. So yeah, then all of a sudden that's when Paranormal was born.
Next thing you know, we started catching evidence on our GoPros, and it just
EVPs and stuff like that. It was fun.
Yeah.
So we were kind of sold.
So what was the first thing you guys caught?
The very first thing we caught, at
the same time
is we went out to Gettysburg. We did the Sachs Covered Bridge, and we went out there, and there happened to be a ghost tour going through, doing the whole cigarette with Tennessee on the rail.
Okay. Yep.
And we went in going, okay, hold on. You light a cigarette, you put it on the rail, it's going to burn, it's going to change its weight. We're very scientific in what we do. You know what I mean? And so we put an unlit one on the rail, set up our GoPros, and what we captured blew our minds. Like, the cigarette not only moved once, twice, started pointing at us.
I mean, on command kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was kind of like a thing like, hey, if you want this cigarette to be lit, turn that cigarette towards me. And it turned toward you. And we're talking it's like a maybe 2-inch diameter rail.
Yeah, 2.25 inch rail.
The meeting point of the cigarette is very small. So you really have to balance it. And I mean, there wasn't any wind or anything at that night. So like, to have it turn back and not fall off. Like, my own dad, who is also believing in the paranormal, was like, that shit was fake. And I'm like, Dad, how the fuck dare you? Like, I'm that was not fake.
It would be harder to try to fake that than it would be to.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. See this? Ta-da.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I said the F word and I was like, no.
We're good. I have a cover for that. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It happens a lot during our investigations too.
Oh yeah.
I know. Always. I heard that. When I watched it.
Well, when we first started, actually, when we put our first video out with this is the one we're talking about, the Sachs Covered Bridge. There's got to be so many beep noises because we thought that we had to cover all the bad words with beeps. Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. So
I mean, if you watch any shows, a lot of cuss words come out when crazy stuff happens.
In fact, like I told you, the last one I watched, the Dybbuk box one. I don't remember the name. The girl that was with you that had the dual braids going down the back with the
that's
Ariel
from the Clifton 5.
Yeah, she's part of the Clifton 5 theater. I'd like give them a quick shout out.
Do what you do, man.
We do events for them. The Clifton 5 theater in Huntington.
Yes.
They do events right there. You can go do ghost tours with them. They do an amazing job. Amazing location.
It's a historic theater that's they're actually kind of fighting monetary
They want to keep it open. So we do whatever we can for them. Great group of people.
I'll let you know. I think she outcussed both of you. So just
We've gotten better over time when we're
trying to learn.
Well, that's exactly why I have that over you guys, because I have people all the time that just don't have a filter, and I don't care. I really don't care at all. I don't throw it up for myself because normally I'm pretty good, but when my guests start doing it, I normally end up doing it too. So I just throw it up there.
It's just like if I start,
it's okay. We don't give a
shit about something, then I mess up. But
yeah. So you know what? It's not related. Well, it's kind of related, but not to the paranormal stuff. Where did you live at in California?
Who?
Darden.
Thank you for calling me Darden, by the way, because Jason messed you up. So in California, at what time in my life? Because my dad was a military brat. Well,
Okay.
I was a military brat.
Well, I'm born and raised Californian. That's just why I'm asking, just because I'm curious.
Okay, so I was stationed in 32nd Street for a little bit, and then I was stationed on North Island for a little bit.
Okay. Oh, that's
but
right.
I also lived in Victorville, California.
Yep.
As a civilian, and when my dad was in the Marine Corps, I was in Corona.
Corona. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it. And then also, I said the S word.
It's still up there. You're good. I'll leave it up there for the whole show. You're good.
You can say shit on TV.
You can't. And if you're
Alpine Meadows, Lake Tahoe. I lived in Lake Tahoe and Redding.
Yeah, I know where all those places are. I'm born and raised Napa, California.
Oh, so, beautiful up there.
Napa. Okay.
Yeah,
I was up in Humboldt for a summer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to
Wairika.
Go to surf in the morning and then come back and grab my snowboard and go snowboard in the afternoon. So that's kind of how it worked from where I was. It was great. And now I'm in Nebraska.
Where'd you board?
I was normally at Sugar Bowl.
Okay.
Heavenly's
beautiful.
And Squaw Valley were the three I normally went to. We were actually the first one to put boards down at Heavenly because we had to fight with the skiers because the skiers refused to let us.
They hated us back then.
Oh my goodness, they hated us. And I first put my first board down there and made sure that as I went down, I shredded every one of them. So.
Big border here. That the vacation that I won.
Yeah.
That he was talking about earlier was I actually won a vacation to Colorado.
Oh, nice.
I got to board Breckenridge.
Oh man, yeah.
Vail. And I stayed at the Ritz-Carlton in Beaver Creek.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was all expenses paid. I mean, it was like it was a bad
and
vacation.
A free girl.
It was a lottery win. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, all I did was board all day long. That's it. I was not leaving the mountain.
So when you guys investigate now, I'm going back to the investigation side. When you guys investigate now, is most everything you do in Pennsylvania or in that eastern area?
A majority of it is within Pennsylvania, but we've gone as far like west as
Virginia,
Michigan,
Ohio, Maryland, New Jersey. So far, while we're out here, we've been kind of focusing on this area.
Maybe like an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
I mean, we do like personal stuff that we don't put on YouTube or we don't talk about anything. We'll go and investigate people's houses and stuff.
I was going to ask if you guys do private investigations.
We do, but we don't put it Facebook. We don't put it on Paranormal, nothing like that. That's
usually they give us the permission to, but it
still won't do.
It's more on the client and making sure that they are, secure
with it. But
right.
Justin,
say hi to y'all.
What's up?
Jot Knox Paranormal, another great group that we work with.
Yeah, hey, I don't care. I don't care if you promote whoever you want. This is why you guys are on here is so we can learn about you and you can promote the hell out of anybody you want. I don't care.
There's a lot of good people that we've had the opportunity to work with, investigate with, a bunch of great teams. It makes it an amazing experience. So
yeah, it's always nice when you team up with different groups to kind of see how they work and how
it's like a collab.
You can see how you mesh with them, and you can also sometimes pick up stuff from them, and they pick up stuff from you.
Yeah, you learn from each other.
Yeah, and sometimes you get different results based off of who you're working with.
Yeah,
I mean, you get some people that can shut a place down in a heartbeat, And then you get some places that you guys hook up with 2 other people or 3 other people or a group, and all of a sudden everything's just nuts. And you're like, we have 6 people here. We can't keep up with it. So,
hey,
exactly
none of us are professionals.
Yeah.
We are all still learning in this industry. This is a science that is continually to evolve, learn, try new things. And that's something that we always really express. So,
yeah. And Jamie's saying energy shifts everything. So very true.
It is true.
What energy you're with will shift what's going to happen and everything else.
What mindset, everything.
Yeah. What's your thought process is going in? If you have a preconceived notion of what you think you're going to get, instead of just going in blank and just accepting whatever you get, we'll shut some stuff down too. If you're going in and you're just very narrow-minded because you've heard about this great ghost that you want to pick up this one ghost and you kind of leave everything else out.
Yeah.
So,
and then it's also like the location is, I mean, the places we've been they're super famous for being haunted.
Yeah.
And you've got like 30 people every day going in there asking ghosts what their name is and all that stuff. And then you go to a place
again.
Right.
And then you go to a place that
tired of saying
nobody ever hears of. Or we got a couple locations that
we keep under our belt.
They're not on your haunted place.
They are on our YouTube,
but we get more action and evidence from places like that we keep on the down low. That or blow away. Like, I mean,
some of the famous places.
Some of the famous places that we've been.
You know, we do a lot of mansions, historical places. But these buildings where it's every time we take a road trip too, our big thing is we drive by a place. You can sense it almost. You know, when you do have senses, that's like, dude, hold on. That place is haunted.
That place is haunted.
I had so many times I had to fly. I was going to Shaw Air Force Base, but I had to fly into another airport, and then I had to drive, and the drive was like an hour and a half. And the way it took me to drive was all backwoods, and there was like abandoned buildings. There was abandoned mansions back there in the woods that were just overgrown. I'm driving through going, I so want to stop and go.
We'd have to stop. We'd have to stop.
That place is haunted. We got to stop.
We got to stop.
At least go peek through the window.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there no trespassing signs?
That's how we found some of our most epic locations, is just doing stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If I wasn't on a deadline, I would have gone. So yeah, Kara, exactly. Yeah, I would too.
She does.
I was out and about for work, so I just couldn't stop because I wasn't on my own time, unfortunately. But holy cow, yeah, you can feel it. I drove by a couple of those places, and I'm like, oh, this is really pretty. And all of a sudden, I'm like, that place over there. I want to go to that one.
It's decayed and decrepit. Oh my God, she's so sexy and beautiful. I gotta go.
Right?
I gotta go inside.
Those broken windows just calling for me.
That's like, I mean, when he first moved in here in Pennsylvania, he pushed me to do some weird shit that I would have never done by myself.
No homo.
No pushing shit. No.
Yeah.
But he took me out of my comfort zone, and it was kind of cool.
I got him off the video games.
Hey, whatever. You know, those video games paid bills, man.
Like, come on, man. We can go out and explore something.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jamie's saying that Joe has a picture of her saying I just want to touch the building.
I just want
to
touch it.
Honestly, I do that to every building too, especially those vacant ones. I have to go up and just
go up, put your hands on them.
Put my hand on it. Yep. Feel the energy from that place.
Exactly.
And give it a warning that we're coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm about to enter you. So please be nice.
What are we talking about?
Buildings.
Jeez.
Hey, but you realize it's kind of a warning for the building, because not only are you feeling its energy, but it's feeling yours, and it's like, no, we're not letting these people in.
Yeah. All of a sudden, a door slams right in my face.
Then you'd have to go.
That's a big nope.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm one of those investigators that and I know, and Brady's laughing too, but I'm one of those investigators that I don't have a fear. So when I'm with others, they're like, that kind of feels like we should kind of hang back. I'm like, why? And I just like bust through the door, and I'm like, what's on in here? What's supposed to?
Wait, you don't have any fears?
None.
That's me.
Zero.
Really?
I have no
Neither
fear.
do I, man.
We have never.
Whatever.
We have family, friends, everybody else. We have never found any fear that I have of anything. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of bugs. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm not afraid of nothing.
No bugs?
I'm just too dumb to know any better, is what I say. That's all it is. I'm just too dumb to know any better. So, no, yeah, see, that's my wife kicking in. No fear. So,
apparently you kill all the spiders in the house, don't you?
Oh, I killed the mouse the other day that came running through our house out of nowhere. So,
oh, that poor mouse.
Oh, don't be in my house. You have a home, and it's not my house.
That mouse is gonna haunt you now.
It's gonna eat all your condiments.
I'm all right. Hey, Brady, back off. What a man. I'm not afraid of anything.
Brady is a tough kid. I tell you.
You got to figure, Brady. Quick in a nutshell, I'm not afraid of anything. And I think a lot of it is because I've been shot twice, and I lived through that. So I'm like, what the hell? What else could I be afraid of?
Well, like, what about a spider bite, dude? You could totally die from that.
When we worked in the field, I used to catch them and eat them. Spiders are really good proteins as long as you know what to pull out first, so you actually don't get all the venom from them.
Like their giant butt.
Well, that and their fangs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm too dumb to know any better. And that's just really what it is. So I'm that investigator that people are like, you can go first, and I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, you can clear out the spider webs for everybody else to go by. Hell yeah.
I'm trained in spider killing.
Look who's on here.
Oh, Mary Jo.
Hi, Mary Jo.
Pop in to say hi.
Love you so much, girl.
Yeah, spiders are bad. They're easy.
Tell Bill we said hi.
Susan says she's afraid of restrooms at Taco Bell. So
oh, that's legit fear right there.
Right.
That could be an explosion.
I haven't eaten Taco Bell for over a year. I'm just scared of Taco Bell in general.
But the thing about Taco Bell, I don't think the bathrooms would be dangerous. I think it's the person's bathroom once they get home, because it takes like 30, 45 minutes to get through your system.
That and Chipotle. So, yes. So, all right, we kind of went way off track.
yeah, right.
I'm used to that on my show. Just so you know, we have tons of squirrel moments on my show, so this just fits into my audience. Absolutely understands, because they're part of the squirrel moment movement as well.
Squirrel.
So, but have you investigated a place that you went to and you were like, I can't stay in here? No. This just ain't right. Whoa.
Yes, but we continue to go back there.
No, I don't think I've ever. No, there was one.
Quiddy Creek still scares the crap out of me.
Quiddy Creek. I told Jason I want to say a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, that I would never go back. Really? But we've been back like 6 times.
we just went back recently.
Yeah.
Kara came with us.
What was it that scared you off? What was it that made you say no?
This is the first time, like, I'm no bullshit. Like, I'm still, I think, 75% like ghost hunter, 25% skeptical type of person. But that was the first time I've ever been physically interacted with a ghost or something that shouldn't have been interacting with me.
And the amount of objects that get thrown at us out there on this, I mean, it's a site where there was a traumatic accident. It used to be a limestone grist mill. There was a factory that was there.
And we didn't know any of this at the time.
But the amount of evidence that we caught when we first started doing this, and then every time we go there,
It's never let you down, except for the last time we went there. It was kind of.
They just
boring.
messed with Kara the last time.
Oh yeah, Kara got all the excitement. We were like, dude, it's so quiet here. Oh my gosh. And she's.
I mean, when you're
woods.
out there and you're having objects thrown at you, and then when you review the evidence and see what you actually captured, it.
Brady's saying that place is awesome. I got bruises and scratches there. 10 out of 10 recommended.
Yeah, that was my experience. The first time I've ever been physically touched was a scratch from the base of my neck all the way to my butt crack. With like it was 5 scratches, like all the way down.
All the way down.
All the way down. And I was just like, well, it's on one of our videos, and I'm like, don't film my butt hair, dude. Like, because he was panning all the way down. I was like, don't film.
I had
my
to document
butt
the
hair.
evidence.
But was it that as you see on TV and other shows that it was that burning sensation? You're like, whoa.
No, it wasn't. No, it just felt like somebody kicked me or punched me in my ass.
That's what you're saying. Like a palm strike.
Yeah, it was like somebody hit me in the right on the base of my tailbone.
Wow.
And I had no idea something scratched me or anything. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell?
He jumped up really, really quick and was
really as fast as I could jump. Yeah.
I'm laughing at Brady saying he loved it. He doesn't get a lot of intimate touching.
Yeah, we bring Brady there. That was fun.
Susan says she walks it every day. Ghosts leave her alone because of her bad singing.
Tra-la-la.
And Kara's saying she got stuff thrown at her twice, and she saw a large shadow spider form where the old house used to be.
Yes, you did. As you see, a lot of our audience and our investigators, Kara comes and investigates with us a lot. Brady, he's become, basically part of us too, even though he does his own thing.
He's a paranormal member. We even though he doesn't want to say it, he is.
We take them to our honey holes and
kind of introduce them to the spirit center. Go, here's fresh meat. Here's your sacrifice. I brought you another one.
Yeah.
So
that and our William Penn High School out here in Harrisburg. I can throw that one out there. Everybody knows the location. Yes, it's a place that you technically are not allowed to go into.
Well,
I gotta go pee.
All right, but
earlier you had to get water. See what happens when you got the water?
Yeah.
But I mean, some of those places are how we got started. And, when I've been lucky enough to meet when we do the New Jersey Parent Unity Expo.
Oh, yeah.
And get to hang out with, we've met Jason Hawes and Steve and Dave and Dave Schrader and Mark Sherman and Mark Morgan. And, we've had the opportunity to go and hang out with them and talk to them on a personal level to where they say the same thing. That's how we got started. You find a place, and that's a big thing of ours. We'll go urban explore it, and then if a situation happens in a certain location, then we go into investigator mode. And okay, now it's time to pull out our REM pods, our K2s, our EMF meters, and our voice recorders, and then of course all the other equipment that we've ended up spending
way too much money on.
I guess there could be worse habits,
right?
But that we spend way too much money on, and then we focus down and investigate, and then we kind of research, okay, why was this area active? What can we find about it after the fact?
Right. Oh man, he's back. I was gonna ask while he was gone, tell me the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to Jason Darden, but he's back now, so we can't have that story.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to Jason Darden? We're talking paranormal wise, right?
Right.
One of our
there was this one time. So we went into
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Place in band camp that we weren't supposed to go to, right? And there's no way into this place, either climbing a huge fence or going around it's really hard to get into. So he talked me into actually climbing this giant fence. And at the time I was way too out of shape and chubby. So
talking about Trooper,
finally got in there, and then he's like, oh my God, we can't find a way out. How do we get out? And his skinny ass crawls through the bottom of this fence. Literally, it's like 4 inches from the ground. And he squishes through it. And then I'm like, what about
You
me,
can do
dude?
it.
What about me? There's no way. I even try to put my head in there and it doesn't fit. And I'm like, there's no way I can get out of this. You remember, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think the bat getting you too was fucking funny.
Oh, the bat. Yes, in the trooper barracks. Yes,
That was funny.
Okay, we had this experience in the
And our
trooper
time
barracks
checks.
that I went around the corner and it's pitch black. All I have is this little tiny 2-inch by 1-inch screen.
Oh yeah.
And it's IR. So I'm looking through, I look around the corner, and all of a sudden, this shape comes in front of my screen and it comes at me, and I'm like, ah! So I freak out and I start running. What I think is like I'm ninja running. I am
Right.
like Naruto, like through the freaking building. And then
I've got him from the other
and
camera
then
angle.
he gets camera angle for me, and literally I'm just like slow, like slug going.
And then, of course, what do? I run towards it, and then I see the bats.
But yeah, it's a bat. It was a bat flying into my lens.
Gentlemen, we have a special request.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Brady is asking you to tell the mannequin story.
Oh no. Okay, so every time we go on an investigation and it's a long trip, we always look for antique stores.
Okay.
So we'll go to every antique store we can find. And there was this one antique store that had a mannequin on the second story.
She was a sexy mannequin.
We are filming around and we kind of split off, and I find this mannequin and I film the mannequin and I film parts of the mannequin and then I
decided
think
to
of this
Make the mannequin put you in a headlock.
yeah, I put the mannequin's arm around my head and I'm like, guys, come here, guys. And I want them to film me. And then they come around the corner and they finally film me and the mannequin's arm falls off. And then its wrist falls off. And I'm like, oh,
So he totally broke the
my
freaking
God.
mannequin.
So we're trying to put it together and then we
And
go
you know the
downstairs.
owner of the shop downstairs heard the
Yeah.
mannequin's arm.
Dude, yeah, just
we
And
finally
then we're up there. We know there's cameras up there. We're filming too, which don't get me wrong, guys. These videos are going to come up on our YouTube. We are going to be doing
one
more
of these days, yeah.
videos of us on our road trips doing what we normally do when we're not investigating.
while you
Yeah.
mention that, folks, right there. So
Oh, nice.
I'll
Hit
put
that
a
subscribe button.
So
Finally, we go downstairs like we're leaving. And,
After we
you
fix
know,
the mannequin, we did
yes,
fix her.
we did fix the mannequin. And the dude looks at us and he goes, so you're messing with Lola, weren't you? And I'm like, what? The mannequin upstairs. And I was like, no, sir, I
I'm
wasn't.
like,
selling them out from behind. That guy right there.
it was him.
But
I
yeah.
got it on camera.
But yeah, he saw it all on camera. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah. So you're definitely busted.
Yeah.
So
That and our time checks. You know, when we're running multiple cameras during an investigation, I mean, flatulence tends to become an issue. So anytime that we somebody farts while we're investigating, one of us yells out time check, and it's usually a convenient spot for us to sync the audio for our videos because
Our
you
audio.
burp.
good. Yeah. Very nice.
So that always makes us laugh too when we're out trying to be serious, and all of a sudden you
Somebody farts.
her, right? Karen,
Yeah.
that's the one who does it all the
She's
time?
usually the one that farts and
Yes.
we time check. Yeah.
All right. So for those folks who didn't pay attention
Maybe
yet,
not her.
over in the comment section, I went ahead and posted your links so that way people can grab them from out of the comment section too. So they have to wait for me to post them again. They can just
Okay,
copy
yeah.
and paste them right out of there.
Yeah, thank you guys. You can check us out on YouTube. We have our Facebook group. We do have a Twitter.
No, we got banned on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, see?
I don't tweet, so
Which I don't even tweet either, but we got banned. We're banned on Twitter.
Corey
Oh.
saying hello, coming in late.
what's up, Corey? He's also one of our investigators. He investigates with us. Time check.
So time check. So Justin's saying, check out Screaming Lion Antiques. Our last podcast and investigation was there. Super active place that needs more investigating. We were the first, and the owners are great. So there you go.
Oh, yes. Nice.
I'll have to talk with Melissa about that, Justin. We have another antique shop too that we're working on getting set up, along with a lot of. This year is going to be a big year with a lot of really cool locations that we're working on.
Oh yeah,
very nice.
The Hoover House.
Yeah.
With Pam and Steve Berry. Pam and Steve Berry are so amazing people. They do the Gettysburg Bash, where we will have a table this year. Come check us out. Christmas in July.
Yeah.
We'll be going live from their house. I believe February 18th, which is in between our birthdays.
Well, there you go.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be a damn good show this year.
2023.
And when was that again? Say that again.
February 18th, we will be at the Hoover House.
Okay. So.
And then July is the convention that Pam and Steve do. Yeah. The Gettysburg Bash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody in the field knows that.
Yep.
We will all.
It's Melinda.
Hi, Melinda. We will see Melinda at Unity Expo.
Unity.
Right on cue. See that, Melinda? You walked in right on cue.
You know we'll be there, girl. We miss you. I hope the baby's doing good. Hope to see you at the Bash this year too. I hope you guys can make it.
So when you guys do the investigations, have you guys ever come across stuff where you filmed it, you've watched it, it's happened, but then you've gone back and gone, where'd it go? We lost this. Or have you had anything that's just jacked up with your stuff and you thought you had something and you're like, and it just messes with your stuff and you're like, look.
Yes.
Oh, we have
gone.
Actually,
oh my gosh!
No,
I got that on camera, and then walk over to your camera, and the camera's not recording for some reason. You're like,
no, there was one. Brady took us to what
happened at Boobies. Yes, it did happen at Boobies.
And Corey's saying
Quiddy Creek.
Brady took us to shit. Where's that place? It was it's a graveyard in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Pioneer Cemetery.
When our camera went all weird.
Up at Pioneer Cemetery.
It was like a mid-glitch, weird camera thing.
Equipment. As you can see, a lot of these people investigate.
Right? I know. They're throwing them all up for you. So they are. So, okay. You guys just stop talking, and I'm just going to put up the messages as you're
I know. We got a lot of fans out here, dude. We got a lot of fans watching right now. Thank you, guys.
That's another one.
We got a lot of videos we haven't even produced yet.
So
I know.
We have a place out here. Some people know it, some people don't, but it's called the Malvern Manor. And it's one of the places that I investigated for the first time. And I actually had my phone running, and there's a couple of slots set up in the attic that go towards just where you can't really walk on because there's no floor. And they're like little cubby holes. And I put my phone in there and I started recording, and then I just started snapping a bunch of pictures. And then all of a sudden my phone went off. And I'm like, well, that's really weird. And it went for like 45 seconds before this all happened. My phone went off. I brought it out. My phone had been turned off. Every video and every picture I took was gone. Just like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, come on now.
Yeah. We run Wise cameras a lot.
Yeah.
They are a robotic camera that will track you 360 degrees, motion tracking.
Yeah.
And we set them up. I mean, I've seen them on the shows, but we set them up on battery packs. So it's nice because we're able to put them where you don't have no power.
Right.
Out in the middle of the woods, and they capture stuff. And there has been times where, for some reason, one or two of them didn't want to work right. But we kind of worked out the kinks. We've got them all working good now. They seem to be doing good for us. But it's nice to have footage when you're not there, nobody else is there, and something triggers that camera, and you're able to capture something that you wouldn't have seen otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah, we have really good, really cool. Otherwise,
Wise
that's
cameras.
The name of the camera. But we have really good footage of the place we can't name. What's
the abandoned state hospital?
Yeah, we'll call it.
If
the
you watch our
State
videos,
Hospital. Yeah,
you'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we have really
You want to know where they are? Hold on.
Weird
You want
footage.
to know where they are? Go check out the videos there. See where it is.
But like,
Mary
really
Jo
good
was there
fo-
with us for that one with the big fox.
Yeah. No, not the one that I'm thinking of with the really bright, weird, flashy light thingies in the theater that nobody was there to see.
Yes. Laurelton.
Shh.
I think we muted it right there. You think you're good? We're good. We're good.
A place we haven't even explored all of it, but we've explored a lot.
We've been there like 8 times, 9 times, and we still haven't
Tunnel
explored
systems,
the whole thing.
auditoriums, gymnasiums, a morgue, psych wards.
And
Oh
Brady-
yeah, Corey. Was that for babies?
I mean, any place that you can go and shove somebody into a morgue drawer and they're down, they're like, yeah, you can put me in there.
Yeah, definitely.
In the middle of the night.
That's me right there. That's, you know what? If you pull that door open and go, hey, we're ready to go, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nap time. Come get me later.
Yeah.
I am that guy. So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is.
I'll do it.
And like that's the
Pick me.
Kara says she wants to do it next time.
Put me in, coach.
Wait, Kara's already been there.
Yes.
And
She didn't get to lay in the drawer though.
Why not? What the heck, loser?
That's encouraging.
Like that.
That's encouraging. Yeah, go ahead and do it next time, Carrie, you big loser.
She's gonna get you back for that.
It's all right.
Where's the place that you guys want to go that you haven't been yet?
Ooh.
Waverly Hills.
Mm.
Luna Vista Hospital in California.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want to do that one.
Man, I really don't.
We haven't had the chance, even though Mary Jo's involved with it. I still want to do Pinehurst. Still want to do the North Carolina.
That's Jason too,
Still
right?
want to do the.
I think that's Jason too.
So many places.
Corey's saying Goatman's Bridge.
So many places. I mean, we're still just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
With the places that we've done.
I just
anywhere that's haunted.
I don't want to go anywhere that's
Yes,
been over like viewed, oversaturated. Like all these famous places that have had movies done on it, or Zach Baggins has been there. Like I don't want to be in there. Because I mean, we've done some of those places, and it's been such a freaking letdown. But again,
I'm still looking for that next place.
No, again, it's like
still looking for
you
it.
Can't go to a place once and like eliminate on what you think,
right?
Because something might happen this day, and something might happen this day, and nothing happens this day.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if I could spend a month, well, maybe not a month, a week in a place, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
but
we used to do the like the weekends, like 2 or 3 days on a weekend. We get there on a Friday, leave on a Sunday, and it was really hit and miss. It was either like everything was just ready to go right off the bat, like everything was ready to go right off the bat, or we'd get in there and the first night was dead silent because they were like, "Who are these guys?" They just really backed off of us. But after they realized we weren't there we were just there to investigate and tell a story of what they had to say, then they became more lively, so to speak. But more active, I guess, is a better word. But
yeah, I mean, you never know, and that's why when we produce our videos, we don't switch anything out of order. If you watch our video, the beginning of our video, even though we're using hours and hours and hours of footage,
right,
we sync everything up the time that it happened. So when you're watching the beginning of our video, it would be what you would have experienced at that time during the beginning, during the middle, during the end. All of our videos, we edit in sequential order. We want it to be like, okay, this is what you would have experienced if you were there with us.
Right. Yeah.
So it's not like, oh my gosh, something crazy happened at the end. We're going to put it in the beginning to give that hook. We kind of, that's how we've done all of our videos, to where this is the order that it happened. And sometimes stuff doesn't happen in the beginning and we get it at the end. Sometimes something crazy happens in the beginning and the rest of the night it's just like, okay, here, we're just checking stuff out.
And that's what it seems to be for a lot of new people that go and investigate, because they watch so much TV. They don't realize how much downtime is in between.
Oh God, yes.
So they think everything's going to happen like it does on TV. Like for an hour long, there's all this interaction, and they're like, I've been here for 4 hours and I haven't had anything happen at all. What the hell? This is stupid. Why am I out here freezing in this? You know,
they don't realize how much dedication really goes.
It's so cold, and
right?
Like camera's shaking.
And then we'll have like 4 wise cams, 2 personal cams, and we'll have 2 stationary cams. And if we're there for 10 hours, that's we have like 80 hours of video to go through.
Right, that you got to go through.
Plus, when we have people like Brady and Brian and these other, and they come with their extra cameras, we always share all of our footage. We go, okay, here's our unedited footage. You make your video. We always share all of our footage completely unedited. So then it ends up, now we've got this many more hours of footage, and then what's the best shot for this time? Where does it? Oh God, people don't understand what it takes to actually produce a video that's still entertaining, that kind of keeps you enthralled, but
it
still gives you that experience that you're there with us.
Yeah, because your videos, when I was watching them, they're all different lengths: 45 minutes, 21 minutes, 39 minutes, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's so much work to go through the 80 hours to give us the 45 minutes. Oh my
God, yes.
Yeah.
And it's not even good editing too.
And have to review everything, because you don't want to miss anything. You have to sit and watch every single video full length through, just to make sure you're not missing an EVP on one camera device and not another. And oh, well, hold on, this is the device that caught this section, but this camera has a better. No, it's true.
I just thought I laughed because,
and we do it ourselves.
I laughed because I was listening to you guys on like I said, the one we're going to talk about here in a second, because I want to bring this up. But the Laurelton ones with the divot box you guys have. And it was funny because I hear this voiceover. This is the first time I realized that I'm ever going to be going and investigating a building on my own. And I was like,
oh, that was me.
Fantastic.
That was me, because literally.
And then we have the voiceovers too.
We always went together in Laurelton together. We're like, hey, Jay, what is that? Oh, I don't know. It's okay, dude. Let's do this. And then it's like, now we have guests with us, and I'm like, I got to go set up these wives cams before they get here to investigate. So I went off to the morgue building with the wise cameras to set up, and I'm like, holy shit, this is totally different without anybody here. I'm alone.
It was such a dramatic moment. In my head, I heard dun dun dun.
I tell you what, you really want to laugh if you actually watched, like, if our unedited, us recording our voiceovers.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude,
you would die.
We were thinking about making a,
because usually we're like,
for that,
having a few beers, and we're like, all right, dude, it's time for voiceover. And then as soon as you mess up, we go off on tangents. Well, this one, and then we get even more dramatic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, we should start a channel of just us trying to do our voiceovers, because it takes hours for us to get the right one. I mean, we're writing we're writing our script down, and oh no, we got to change this word, and okay, testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm ready.
Gotta be in the right voice.
Yeah,
and then we'll do it like
it's so much fun though.
We won't take one line takes. It'll be like, here's your line, then I start my line, then you start your line, and then if he messes up, then I'll be like, and then
as I turned the corner, a gross grabbed my buttocks, and it startled me.
We just go to this weird.
That didn't really happen.
No, it did. I saw it.
All of a sudden, you're like, why do you have an English accent halfway through?
Yes. Crikey, that was a beaut.
Susan's saying she thinks y'all should do an investigation that's a lock-in with you, with the two of you, 24 hours of a live stream at a secluded location. Just you guys gone wild.
Raw.
Oh, we have been doing more lives since we did get our monetization, which came up pretty quickly. I mean, we were surprised. It took us about a year and a half to get about 500 subscribers on our YouTube channel, just doing our own promotion, doing our own videos.
Very nice.
And then all of a sudden it skyrocketed and we hit 1,000.
Yeah.
And we got our partnership.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it skyrocketed again. And
but I think it's totally stuck though.
We're a little over 4,800 subscribers.
Yeah, you're at 4,800 right now or something like that.
Yeah, we're at 4,800 in a couple. I mean, it drops on and off,
Right.
We used to get really mad when we're like, oh my God, somebody unsubscribed. We lost a subscriber. How dare you do that?
Yeah, right.
And now we're like, oh man, we lost 5 subscribers. Why'd they unsubscribe? Stupid people.
Well, we haven't put out a video in a while. Like it takes a while.
Yeah, we are in our off season for video production. Wintertime is usually our off season.
Hibernation time. Yep.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, you guys. It's not like you guys get cold up there at all. So
No. Shoot, the coldest investigation we did do the Embryville Insane Asylum before it was destroyed, before it got tore down. We were like one of the last people to be like, dude, we got to go do this place.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we were freezing.
It was like the most haunted place. There were cold spots everywhere.
Yeah, the whole place was freezing. Here we are. We're walking in buildings that are being treated by asbestos before COVID, so it's not like we had masks.
But that was a place where it was weird because we started hearing a girl and a boy conversation.
Oh yeah, we swore
down
other
the
people
hallway,
were in there,
and we were like, "Oh shit, quiet, turn off lights," and we'd hear these whispers back and forth, and then Jason's all like, "Who's here?" And then he runs down the hallway, and it's like, "Dude, you just scared them off," but we couldn't find them anywhere.
Yeah. So, do you guys You guys talked about all your equipment and stuff like that. Do you guys do Estes experiments at all or anything like that when you guys are with others? Have you tried something like that?
No, we haven't. No. I mean, we've been on investigating. Well, where was Bub's Brewery that did Estes? Yeah, but we weren't part of it. We were just kind of filming.
At Pam, I've done like table tipping sessions. And then a lot of times when we bring people in, like Brady from County Line area paranormal, he'll bring his portal box, his dowsing rods.
Yep.
It's kind of nice working with a lot of these other groups because everybody brings some of their own equipment in.
Right.
And we try, a little bit of everything. Sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we forgot to try to do a spirit box session, but
right. And we did so much more.
The REM pods and our magnetic meters go off. We have these ones that will detect
good night, Jamie.
Magnetic and electromagnetic fields, and they've turned out to be a really great piece of equipment. It's kind of like a K2 meter on steroids. It will actually show you the decibel points of where it's coming. You can pinpoint where
it just
an electric energy is, whether it's magnetic or electromagnetic.
Okay.
We've had good luck with those. I mean, we're open to basically try a little bit of anything and everything because sometimes things work, sometimes they don't.
Do you have
the one that don't work?
So 2 questions there. Do you have one that you just realize works all the time, regardless of the location? And do you have one that is just your favorite?
Oh, I got a good answer for that. The only equipment that works every single time is yourself.
Yeah.
Your own senses.
Your own personal senses.
That's it. Everything else, gotta run.
Good night, Justin. Tell everybody from Jot Knox Paranormal. We love them. We'll see you at Booby's Brewery soon.
Booby. They're doing Booby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, they've got, they're doing an event. It's already sold out, but Daryl from Ghost Hunters, he's going to be there as one of their special guests. So
that's cool.
They've got a cool event coming up this very, very soon. I forget the exact date off the top of my head, but
Jason, remember when you read the article for what happened to Quiddy and the insane triggered?
Yes. I didn't bring that up, but okay. So I'll set the setting here. So Jason was off, like you were out like hunting Sasquatch.
Yeah, I'll tear off
like
every
that.
now and then.
Yeah. So he'll tear off every now and then. And then we had all of our equipment. We had REM pods. We had even a Boo Bear, K2 meters, everything kind of set in this little spot that we call like the hot spot of where we think the actual Zeller cabin lived.
Okay.
And we had it all set there. Jason was off on his own. And then I looked up the article for the actual catastrophe, the dynamite explosion there at Quiddy Creek. And I started reading it from it was 1890s. It was an 1890s article.
Yeah, the news.
And I started reading the article out loud. And I mean, I started getting these crazy chills, and it was kind of I started getting hard to breathe, but I kept on reading it. And the harder it was, the louder I kept on reading it. And all of our equipment, everything was going off. And what sucks about the whole experience is we had 3-4 different investigators that had IR lights all pointed at the same place. All the IR lights were blinding out every other camera because they were in night vision. Right. So it was just a white picture of all this cool shit going off, and we didn't get any evidence of it. And I mean, everybody was there that witnessed it, and it was like, you got to be kidding me.
Our IR lights on our camera are...
They're CCTR TV, CCTV IR cameras.
We run them off 12-volt battery packs, so we don't get battery drainage.
They're bright.
Yeah, they're kicking. So yeah.
They will light up a dark room when you're in IR, to where you can see difference. And one of our other most favorite pieces of equipment that we got is the Zoom Live EVP recorder.
Oh yeah, our Zoom recorder. Yeah, the Zoom 8. Yeah.
That thing is amazing. When we do events. It's a piece of equipment we like to pass around to people so they can experience it. And when you can hear things that your normal ear can't hear it in live time, and it still be recorded, that's become one of my favorite pieces of equipment, because instead of having to play back a recorder and being like, okay, what did it say? No, hold on. And you hear like some of our guests being like, hold on, I just heard this live right now.
Yeah, we actually picked up an audio recorder. My wife bought it from somewhere, and you just plug the headphones in, and while you're talking, you can listen to live too. So it's recording the same time. And I don't know if it's the same thing, but it works kind of like the same thing. So we're just like that kind of works. So yeah, Brady. So there you go. Your darn 2 miles away with the Zoom.
Like I said, time checks.
Like I said, I had to read that out loud because there's people that aren't watching; they're just listening.
Dang it! Oh, geez.
Sometimes you can smell them from 2 miles away too.
It's a precursor for him before he gets there. He's on his way.
What's that smell?
Something smells dead in here.
It smells like death.
Sorry, I said
time check.
Nice. Yep. See, Kara's kicking in. Yep. So she.
Dang, man.
Getting called out there, Darden. What's going on?
I guess so. I mean,
Susan said it's a demon. So,
he's lactose intolerant, okay? And loves cheese.
I mean, the only person that's never experienced that, like, I went on an investigation with Susan, and I don't think I ever farted. I don't think so. So, like, everything they're saying is just not true.
Oh, Brady and Kara, and they know you're first.
Whatever, it's not true.
I'll testify to them too.
Oh, Susan's saying yes, you did.
You know what I did? But I was a gentleman, and I left the investigation, and I went into a field and just let it rip, and then came back. And then it maybe could have or could have not followed me.
Occasionally we are
like a damn trumpet. So
burp. I love our fans. Awesome people.
Oh yeah,
awesome people. Thanks for calling us out, guys. So much.
They seem to know you intimately. So that's
good. Apparently, we spend time investigating with them, don't we?
Oh no.
So you talked about some of the stuff you got coming up here soon, the Paracons and everything else, the Gettysburg Bash, Paraunity.
Yes.
is there any just one big place that you guys are planning on going that you just want to share with, like, dude, we're going to this place this year?
Yeah, there is. We're gonna do it.
Which one?
The Crystal Cave.
Yes.
Should we say it?
Well,
I think you should.
hopefully, we've been working on it. We're waiting for it to get a little bit warmer, but hopefully, we're going to be one of the first teams to actually do a private event in the Crystal Caverns.
Oh,
so we're
nice.
actually going to hunt a haunted cave system. That's one we're working on. It's going to be more of a one that's for one of our videos. It's going to be more of a video shoot, and if things work out good, hopefully they will maybe allow us to do own private investigations there in the future.
That would be awesome.
That's what I'm looking forward to. You know, being underground in a crystal cave system. That when we did the tour, of course, I'm just sitting there going to the tour guide, "Hey,
oh my god,
do you guys see ghosts here?" You're like,
everybody that was with us was
like,
like, "Dude, he's not stopping. He's just totally like, hey,
I'm the promotion guy, okay?
Hey, is there any ghosts here? Hey,
that's what I do.
Come on, you gotta let us investigate." That's the whole time.
That's what
I was
do.
Like, oh my gosh,
Jason. Oh man, that is.
I felt it. The place is haunted, and of course, I want to. Yeah, come on. Every antique shop that we go into.
Yeah, Corey's gonna be there. If we get it, Corey's coming.
I mean, the last antique shop that we went to, I can't disclose the location yet until we do it.
What's up with this?
Yes.
You scared the kid in the tour group talking about dead people.
Yes, he did. He was all like, "Did somebody die here?" And the tour guy was like, "Yes,
I see."
And the kid was like, "Did he say somebody died here?"
I see them. I talk to them. I communicate with them. That's what I do.
That was going to be one of my questions for you guys, because we know that you guys investigate, but my audience does not know. Do either one of you have abilities?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
I see auras.
Okay.
It's something that started to develop when I was really, really young. Luckily, I didn't suppress it.
Brady.
Jason Darden's out. There's also bats.
Oh shit! Well, no, I didn't see any bats in there. I don't care about bats. It's spiders. I'll shit myself.
But I mean, it got to a point where, like, you know, in high school, if I went to a party, as soon as I'd walk in, I could sense the one guy right off the bat, just the static from him.
Yeah.
That was going to start some shit that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the dude that's going to start a fight. And then, you know, I never tried to suppress it. And it usually, I sense it stronger with people that I know better. I'll see it more, whether their color's bright, vibrant, staticky. I've had friends pull up in front of my house, and as soon as I got out their car and they're walking up, I'm like, dude, what's wrong? What happened today? And
right.
Me crazy. Like,
how do you know? Who said
something? Yeah. How do you know that?
Who called ahead of time?
And it's not like I see you glowing. It's like a blink of an eye. It's like a flash, almost like a lightning strike. And it's something I never suppressed as a kid. And, you know, a lot of times when you're younger, people think, oh my God, you're crazy because you have an ability. But that's one of my strongest ones. And just,
Corey,
you know,
Corey wants to know what his aura is.
It's turd brown, Corey. Okay. Like a big poop stain.
Oh my goodness! I must be psychic because I knew that was going to be the answer.
Corey's a good guy. We have a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, Corey's good. He's a cool guy.
And Brady's telling Corey, learn how to spell, buddy. So
Aura, A-U-R-A.
I'm surprised Kara didn't jump in on that one because she's very, very meticulous about spelling.
I'm noticing that because when she writes her comments, she makes sure all her grammar is correct.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Capitals, commas.
Period, space,
yep.
space.
Yeah.
Everything, yep.
You can't text message her and be like, what's up?
Wait, you're telling me, Corey, that it
that.
auto-corrected you from aura to O-R-A?
If you can't figure it out, though, then you're dumber than not being able to spell. Sound it out, okay? Them stupid silent letters. It's
Right.
Aaron. No, that's a knife.
It's a kniffy.
It's a
Yeah,
knife.
Kara
It's a
said she didn't
Kniffy. You
want
gotta use
to
all the
correct
letters.
it. Kniffy.
So that'll be cool though. If that one comes to fruition, that one's gonna be one that you guys can throw up there.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
Corey.
And
They're fighting in the comments.
that's normal. But for my audience and for your audience, when that happens, you know what they can do? They can go to these links right here.
Yeah.
I think we'll check it out. Look at
Just
that.
Tell us to
Yep.
fuck off
Bam.
in our comments.
Check it out. We are going live during investigations. So
Well, we're trying to. Every time now that we can go live on YouTube, it's always turned out horrible because when we go somewhere, our signal's not very good.
and come check us out at the Gettysburg Bash. Everything, all the ticket prices, everything goes to a very, very good cause. It is a nonprofit event. We'll be out there. We'll have a table. We're gonna have custom candles that my dad is working on down in Mississippi on our table. We're gonna have some merchandise hopefully out there. We're gonna be playing some of our videos live while we're
Who was
there.
Which one?
What was that one?
This one?
Randolph?
This
Yeah,
one?
Randolph.
I witnessed Jason see my aura color and tell me and was right on in a life situation. So there you go.
See,
And
Who's
then
that? Do you know that?
yeah, that's my buddy Randy from Texas.
Oh, okay.
We had a lot of good times down there, boy.
and then Susan says, please do wow, slower in English. Please do some investigating that some of us can join in on. So
Maybe if you guys are lucky.
Yeah.
and then Brady and Corey are talking about their doll. I don't know if I want that conversation.
What dog?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Brady has a doll. And I abandoned my doll. I gave her to Mary Jo.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
that came up during her
That
investigation.
did come up, yeah. Because
Yeah.
she was like, not this Jason, but the other Jason. Yep.
Yeah.
So
She said I was crying, which is bullshit. I wasn't crying. No, I was not.
whimpering sadly.
His little bottom lip was quivering a little.
Was
You
it
bit.
can't even see my bottom lip. It has a beard on it.
We do miss her. We loved her. I mean, she hung out with us for a year. We bought her specifically for Mary Jo.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary Jo was great on this show, and she talked you guys up. So that was nice of her.
Well, whatever she said was a lie.
I'm learning that now, but Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love her to death. She's awesome.
Is there? All right, so I have to ask. First off, how long have you guys, years-wise, how long have you guys been investigating together?
Together,
Together,
we're going on 4 years.
4 years.
Okay.
4 years, yeah.
Individually, we've got like at least like 15 years experience.
Yeah,
each.
like I started investigating when I was just fresh out of boot camp in Lemoore, California.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then it's
So,
Yeah.
but together, when you guys have been investigating, so basically the past 4 years, have you guys either doing a private home investigation? I don't want to know people's names, anything else, stuff like that. Have you come across something where you're like, you know what, this is more than just a spirit. This is more than just a shadow person. This is potentially very dangerous. Outside of your scratches down your back, someone punched you, and
Yeah, not on any home investigations.
Yeah.
Usually, a lot of home investigations, it seems to be there's too much to debunk it. I hear footsteps running above me when I'm watching TV. Well, then when you sit there in the quiet, you realize they got a drop down ceiling, and you can hear the rats running back and forth above their
right.
ceiling. Well, with the TV's on, okay,
air conditioner,
Right.
You know,
kicking on,
you know,
like vents because the temperature's changing.
and it is usually scary because a lot of these private investigations involve children being in the home, stuff like that. But you know, a parent will say, "Oh, my child was shoved down automatically," and then when you watch the child walking around, he really doesn't have his footing
It's
yet.
pretty
He did-
clumsy.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know,
I-
like yeah,
I'll trip over
Hold on.
my own feet sometimes.
Let me
Long
walk.
story short-
Yeah.
Let me walk. See where I'm going.
Exactly.
long story short, no.
No, I mean,
We've never.
Hey, just so you know, you're past that long story short bullshit. You guys talked about it for like 10 minutes. So you're past the long story short bullshit.
All right, yeah, no, we have not. No.
No.
We've never experienced demonic entities and anything like that.
Poltergeist activity, yes, with things being thrown at us, especially in William Penn High School.
Well, yeah, William Penn's a good
Creek.
One, yeah.
You know, when objects are thrown at you or stuff is knocked over and you know there's nobody else there, it does get your attention. But I think it's more just a spirit that's its way to get your attention.
Something that feels bad. You know, it's never been something that's.
I mean, you were like scared when you were sleeping one time and you woke up and there was.
Oh, that's a totally different situation.
But yeah, as far as investigation,
that was actually
now is that a situation that needs to be shared so we understand?
No, I'm not willing to share that.
He was crying that time though. No, okay,
I was a little bitch that time. Yeah,
right.
I'm not.
He was a little startled waking up out of a dream.
Well, Susan is defending you with surrendering the doll to Mary Jo. She is saying that she was there and it was a very manly exchange at the bash.
Thank you, Susan.
So.
Yes.
You're so manly.
And then Brady is saying that you're very attached to dolls and mannequins. So that's.
Oh, well, I mean, fuck, he's right. God.
And yes, Kara, I love your dolls too.
And Kara's saying the dolls apparently like you guys. So.
Yeah.
Well, you should see us when we go into antique shops and we walk around and we're looking for dolls.
You know, we actually had somebody say they were going to call the cops on us because we were two grown men walking around. We walked out of a freaking place with a doll. It was Mary Lou. And they were like, what the fuck? And then we started videotaping the doll in the trunk. And they were like, we're going to
throwing K2 meters on it.
They're like, yeah, this ain't right. Someone call the cops.
It's part of what we do.
That is awesome.
Man.
I usually walk into an antique shop and the first question I ask the person at the front door is there anything in here haunted
here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing since I've had my awakening how much I'm just more bold to just ask straight up questions. You know, but beforehand I never would have ever thought about asking stuff like that. But now I want to know. You know, now that I'm a part of it, I want to know. God damn it!
And you know, most of the time when you explain it to them, hey, you know, we're investigators. You know, we do YouTube videos. We you know, try to document paranormal. A lot of people are really, really cool with it. I mean, we did the abandoned turnpike tunnels with Brady from County Line, and we got there and we set all of our bags up and had our monster can sitting out there. And of course we went up to above. And as we're coming back down here, we've got the state troopers down there.
What are you doing here?
They thought we were doing graffiti. They saw this large
monster can that looked like
and then, you know, of course, as we're coming down with our cameras and we're a bunch of, you know, goofy white boys and
middle-aged people,
you know, then they started asking, you know, like, well, yeah, we shoot documentary paranormal investigation films. Next thing you know, we ended up with like a 45-minute long interview of them explaining their experiences patrolling that area and stuff like that. So, you know, it's usually on how you approach somebody, even if you are trespassing, if you don't run away and be a complete punk about it and you just walk up, you've got a camera in your hand and like, you know, a big thing, we don't vandalize. We leave nothing but footprints and take nothing but video.
Right.
You know, that's just what we do. Last time we went to Laurelton, we walked in and there was shelves tipped over in the morgue building and stuff broken all over there on the floor that wasn't there last time. So before we started investigation, what do? We're cleaning it up.
Right. Oh, look, we're hooking up a doll date, dude.
Let's put this shelf back up and
I can't. That.
Yeah, we're hooking up a doll date right now. Kara and Brady's dolls.
Yeah. Oh.
A few people out there like us.
Yeah.
We're fun to hang out with.
It's pretty awesome to hear about what you guys do. And I'm telling you, like I said, I went out and watched a couple of the videos because I like to get to know. I warned people ahead of time. Well, I didn't warn you guys ahead of time, so just suck it up. But I warned normally guests ahead of time that I Facebook stalk you guys, so I learn all about you beforehand, and and that's just how I figure you guys out first before I talk to you, because really, ultimately, the time I have to talk to you is 20, 30 minutes before we come on. And that's how I am with all my guests. So I Facebook stalk the hell out of you guys. Then when you told me about your YouTube, hey, go check out some of our videos on YouTube, I jumped over there and watched a couple of them. I was like, oh shit. So so that was cool. So that's how I got to introduce them. I was like, yeah, these guys are definitely going to be, it was going to be interesting to see how you guys.
It was going to be a hit or miss.
I didn't think there was going to be a miss. I thought it was either going to be a hit or it was going to be a fuck, this shit's funny type of hit. So,
I mean, it gives, like I said, we're wanting to do new videos because a lot of our audience has been asking, they want to know more about us and what we're like normally.
Yeah.
And we're completely different in our normal lifestyle than we are when we're on investigation mode.
Right.
It's like a switch gets flipped, So
I wouldn't say like,
we like to go out, we have fun. That's why when we do these Para-Unity expos, to go and be able to get loose with, people like Jason Hawes and Destination Fear and all these guys, and be in a different atmosphere than what you are when you're investigating. It's two different very sides.
We're
of
like
us.
our videos. She's right.
You're saying you like your videos.
We're like our videos. Yeah. I mean, like, we actually
we edit out a lot of us.
We helped Adam Berry to his hotel room because he couldn't walk straight.
Oh, that's awful nice of you guys.
Oh yeah.
He had a boo-boo on his finger because he burnt it on his grill, and like he was.
We are different in our personal lives than what we are in our investigation lives. And like I said, a lot of our videos have been like you're there with us. So a lot of our videos haven't been as much about me on camera.
Right. It's about what we're seeing.
Yeah, you guys do that very well when you guys do that. You guys walk around, you're showing what you're looking at.
Yeah. We're not flipping around the camera and being like, oh my God, like
did you guys
Blair Witch Project and like
Did you guys hear that? I think it's right behind me. Well,
holy shit.
Dumbass.
Like the main thing that really eggs me on, like pisses me off about all these like network TV shows is it's like, can you please make a noise? And then it's like a tap, and then everybody's like, oh shit.
Did you hear that?
And they start running around and like, oh my God.
Yeah,
you asked for it.
I mean, it takes a lot for us to actually cut some of us into our videos. Because we're always focused on what we're doing, being the camera person and still trying to investigate. It's like, oh, hold on, that was a good shot of you. I guess I got to try to clip this in just to show you panning around and then get your pan. Like we really, there's not a whole lot of us in our videos, really.
Now, I did notice, though, and I'm going to call you guys out on this one just because I can.
Do it.
One of them I watched, Mary Jo was in, and Ariel was in.
Okay.
And it really looks like they were the packing mules for you guys. They were carrying a lot of the equipment. So, what was up with that?
Really? No, my daughter was there also.
She
was carrying all the equipment.
That was their own equipment.
Oh, okay.
That was their own equipment. Yes,
we had our own equipment. You're not seeing us carry our own equipment.
Oh, all I saw was one of you had something in your hands, like a tablet or something in your hands. You were walking up, but when you showed Mary Jo walking up the steps, man, she had a backpack on.
You got to get on Bill. You got to yell at Bill for that.
Seriously, come on now. I mean, it was.
She had her doll. You know what I mean? To have one of her dolls in one of our videos is amazing. To bring Gretchen into that place. But no, they brought all their own equipment. But like you said, we're not filming ourselves carrying our cases in our bags, and we go and we set up our base camp, and then us spreading our cameras out all over the place, and multiple camera stands, we're not filming ourselves doing that. But trust me, yes,
I just thought it was funny because there's a couple of clips that she's panned onto to see who was with you, and they looked like they were your pack mules. I was like, man, come on, right?
Come on, bring it now.
Now, do you? Okay.
Top. You guys are taking too long. We have to get to the top. Let's go.
Right?
No, you have to yell at Bill because I don't know if Bill is doing anything.
Bill always does, dude. Bill's awesome.
I don't know.
Mary Jo's husband is so awesome. I've fallen in love with that guy. He's just
He is a good
he
guy.
is so amazing.
Yeah.
Brady's still talking
Yeah.
about my farts.
Yeah, Brady's still talking about your farts. Yep, he is. So Corey's saying when I investigate with them, I have to constantly say, hey, what, hey, you want me to carry that? Or hey, you want me to set that up? So he's
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
man, Corey, don't defend them. I have video.
It's true. You have videos, damn it.
Yeah, well, see, that was the same night though. Jason had to go to the morgue by himself.
By
So he
himself.
carried
It
a lot of
was.
the
I
equipment
carried
there.
All
was.
of the solo
And
equipment.
I was taking Mary Jo, Bill, Ariel, Colin. I was taking them on the tour of the rest of the complex because I mean
Right.
we're talking. There's 20 something buildings there. There's a tunnel system. You know what I mean?
I heard you guys talking, and I heard, I think it was you, just say, "This is just the auditorium." And when he went, "Really? Shit!" I was like, "Whoa,
That's
okay."
just
That's
one
the very
building.
first building
Yeah.
you go into.
Yep. Yeah, really? That's it? Shit.
It's
Yeah,
like
that-
everybody
that-
gets stuck there for an hour, and it's like, guys, there's so much more to look at.
There's buildings that I haven't even been in yet out there.
That's awesome.
But
Yeah.
it's still one of our secret honey holes.
I mean, it
that
was the
needs more
third time.
investigation.
We went there 3 times before we found the morgue, and it was
Wow.
through the tunnel system that we actually found the morgue.
Did you get lost, and that's how you found it? You're just roaming
Yeah.
tunnels.
Oh yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I mean,
And then of
That's
course
how
we were like little schoolgirls when we found like, oh my god, there's the morgue. We found
There's
it.
a morgue.
Yes.
We're all
Don't be a
waddling
body.
around like
Don't
the
be a body.
drawers.
It's okay. There's a morgue. Just don't be a body in one of the drawers.
Yeah. We get excited to find the morgue, you know,
Yeah.
going completely solo through this complex, not like somebody saying, hey, this is exactly where it's at, just exploring it. And we love that, like going out and not knowing what's around the corner
That's
of a place
the
that
best
you're
part
going
of
to.
Yeah.
every investigation.
A
That's
new
like-
place, and you're like, you don't know what to expect. You don't
In
know
the
what you're
candy
going to
store.
find.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
And then you find something really crazy, like a mannequin's head or
Or just a mannequin,
a strap down
standing there,
chair
and
that
you
you
have to
didn't know
play
was
with
there,
it.
and you're like, dude, this is so cool.
Right.
Gotta get the good camera B-roll pan shot around it. And then while we're doing that, we let our guard down. That's usually when something happens.
Yep.
We
When it all goes sideways. Yep.
we test that a lot too on our investigations. Okay, like okay, you're investigating, nothing's happening. Sometimes you just gotta, all right, you know what? It's break time.
Hold on.
And
There's a clip of Corey. It's on our video, and it is fucking priceless. We're investigating, and we found these sanitation chambers. And I mean, it's impossible to explain without actually seeing the video.
well, if he watched the one with Mary Jo, he knows exactly what chambers we're talking about.
I know.
Well, I know, but it was actually an intro clip of one of our videos where
the first
Corey
time we
goes,
took Corey there.
he looks at the little chamber and he goes, and he looks at right at my camera,
Right, the camera.
and he-
Yeah.
and he's so like serious, and he goes, "Do they put children in there?"
So of course we had to edit it and like,
Dude, it
zoom in onto him, and
that
we're
is
like, dude, it was
my
great.
all-time favorite
I know Brady loves that one too.
of
Oh.
every clip we've ever had. Is
That was
it.
a fun one to put together, yeah.
Fuck yeah, that was funny.
And then of course Corey, it was his first time investigating with us.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Like, if you want to be part of our team, we're gonna take you and shove you in a morgue drawer.
yeah,
Yes.
you gotta spend 30 minutes in there, dude.
So that's what we did. And now he's part of our team.
Right.
Yeah, that's true, Corey.
Climb
Nobody
out of-
knew what the hell that was.
Climbed out of the morgue drawer and became a member full time.
Yep. Now you're a pimp.
Now you're reborn as pimps.
Awesome. Hey, let's talk about that little box you guys got in front of you that no one else can see, but I know about.
Oh,
No.
this is the box.
There you go. And explain how you found it, because you told me the story
All right.
beforehand, but I want to know. I
So
want the audience to be able to hear the story too.
we were in an abandoned school. William Penn high school. We were in the basement section, and for some reason, it was like we were hearing noises and stuff. It was just a long series of kind of
strange events that led us to an area,
guiding us to a specific area
that we hadn't been in before.
And it was in the basement in a section that was just dirt for, I'm guessing, for like the baseball field, because it was kind of a clayish dirt.
Yeah, it was a strange area that drew us in.
And it was tarped over. And then at the very far corner in the back, that's where we
our K2 meters, our K2 meters kept
they're
tripping.
I forgot to mention that, yeah.
And then as we got further back there was this lump, and we pulled it out. When we first pulled it out, it was dirty.
It was
dusty.
It was actually weird because it was all clayed up, but there was like this layer of white, like a white powder around it too. But like, yeah, it's we've opened it.
I was gonna ask you if you've opened it.
Well, yeah, this is the one.
This is the one that we opened with Mary Jo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
At the very end, once we were all planning to go, I actually called them because we had it for like about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Just in our home, after doing the research of what the engravings were on we got the lid.
A hold of wait, hold on.
Saying it said something like "Do not open."
So I put pictures of these on Reddit and was asking for like whoever can read this, and it is
it was something along the lines "Do not open by the power."
What is it, Arabic or
it's an ancient Arabic,
like an Aramaic.
Yes.
Aramaic, yeah.
Aramaic.
But it says pretty much "Do not open by the command of God." That's pretty much what.
At first, we were trying to do it where it was upside down, and then we realized no.
It's supposed to be this.
It was supposed to be the other way
because this would be like no, never mind.
So I mean,
excited.
You still can't figure it out.
I think it's this way.
Yeah,
not this way.
So after a year and a half of holding on to this, shaking it, knowing that there was stuff in it, and then taking Mary Jo and them to this place, I called them up and they knew we had the box.
Mm-hmm.
They were aware of it. I think they had even seen it before.
We had it for
almost 2 years without opening it. Like just didn't want to open it. So knowing that I'm taking them to the morgue.
Yes, Susan.
I asked them, I said, would you guys be okay if we brought the Divic box and then open it in the morgue? And I believe we were there. I believe it was a full moon that night too. Because we do like to hunt.
I think it was.
We do like to do investigations during full moons. And everybody on board said, yeah. Mary Jo was like, yeah. They were all like, yeah. So we brought it. And in the video, you see us opening it up. It kind of exploded, Ariel, with her.
Oh, yeah.
And we still have all the items.
I don't think we have all the shit
that were there. There was a black crow feather.
What is this?
That one wasn't in there. I don't know why that one's even in
there. Yeah, this wasn't even in here. I don't even know what this is.
There was a old brooch
and a matching pendant
and a heart pendant, which was really curious because some of the same designs on the heart pendant
are on those.
Do match the brooch chain.
Is there a spot where that, like, it looks like maybe those two were separated, like a little link could have put them together? So it could have hung off.
If they were on the same chain,
or does it hang off the bottom of the brooch? Is there a spot on the bottom of the brooch?
No.
Onto? Okay.
No, and it doesn't look like it would have broken off of there.
Okay.
But it was just peculiar how they do have the same exact patterns are in the heart, the same curly cues that are on the brooch. Very, very similar. There was a
bunch of seashells,
and then
this
some ash. It looked like something had been burnt. And there was some leftover paper remnants in there. But of course, when it blew open, a lot of that kind of went everywhere. But I mean,
a lot of it. There was some parchment in there that was burnt.
Can you do me a favor? I didn't see all this stuff beforehand. Can you hold up that brooch again?
Want to
Dude,
get
ash or
a good
people
shot of it?
ash? That's disgusting. What happens if this is people ash?
And then turn it around so I can see the back of it. That's what I want to see. Okay. Thank you. I'm looking to see how it's attached, how it's put in there.
I don't know.
And
It looks like it's pinched in. Like,
and if the brooch is reflective or not, where it will be used as a mirror. Where it'll be used as a mirror for.
No, not on the backside.
No, not on the backside. The backside's dull.
And that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see if it was a mirror or not, but it's not. So
no, it's not.
No.
Okay.
But I mean, nothing as bad has ever come from it, and
for the 2 years that we had in our home, nothing's ever happened weird.
Wait a second. How long has Corey been with you guys? Sorry, Corey. I was just
2 years.
Oh, see.
I don't know. He's been
it's
investigating
been longer
with us.
than that, right? Has it?
About 2 years.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, see, there
Corey.
you go.
Same thing with Brady. God dang it! It's this thing. This thing brought all you guys to Pimp Paranormal.
See, there you go. Sorry, Brady. I know that's just how it happens. Sorry, brother.
Hey, all these guys, they have such a great sense of humor. So
yeah.
we bust each other's chops all the time.
Well, I'm definitely not holding back. You see that. Kara said, "At least it's not me." Are you sure? Oh, silence says a lot, doesn't it, Kara?
She's become my own personal curse. And I like it.
I wonder what we'd find in your guys' divot box.
Well, we've been going for about almost an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, these things kind of fly by. I think this is a good place to wrap it up with talking about the divot box and what's going on. I do want to post this back up again. Like I said, it is also out there in the comment section, so people can go out there and find you even after the show. They can just scroll through the comments, find your guys' sites. Make sure, folks, you go out there and not just for the live folks out there, but for all you people who watch this afterwards during the week and for the upcoming time, go out there and like and share and follow these guys right here. Because they're pretty awesome. So, and they got really good videos out there, and it is really cool how you guys do put it out there to let the audience see what you're seeing. It's not about you guys; it's about what you're experiencing, and so they can experience it with you. So it's very cool how you guys do your videos.
Thank you.
It's not all Zach Baggins. Everything happens all crazy,
and not everything is a demon. Yes.
Yes.
And you're not possessed every single episode. Yes.
It's giving me rage.
Right.
I have to wear prismatic glasses now since the last investigation.
I was actually Zach Baggins for Halloween this year as a spoof.
Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
And I have met him before.
Oh yeah.
Being from Las Vegas. I've met him before.
Yeah.
Not impressed, huh? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, everybody we've met, like, I've never met
everybody else,
but I
met in the field. Yeah.
I gotta ask them before we go. Were you curious enough to go to his museum?
Have not been to his museum. It actually was just opening before I moved from Vegas out to here. So I haven't been there yet. I will eventually when I go back to Vegas if I ever do.
Once all my warrants are cleared and everything, I could totally go
Vegas
back.
Sucks.
I've traveled to Vegas for work, so yes.
Yeah.
I have to go up to Nellis Air Force Base a lot for work. So.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yep. Hey, look, dirt. Oh, look, more desert. Yay!
Yeah,
nice. Hey, there's a tarmac.
Let's drive north. Right. Nevada is one of the ugliest states in the world. Oh, you don't need to go visit it.
You do not need to go visit it. Just know it's all desert, and it's all desert, and it's hot desert.
There's Vegas, and that's it.
There's Vegas, and then all in between that until you get to like Tahoe and Reno. And that's about
it.
So,
It's all hills have eyes in between there. Okay.
And that is definitely a good description of it. Yes. It is
The most
definitely
boring drive you could ever make in the
Oh, my
United
goodness.
States.
Yeah,
Drive
and
from-
it's nowhere that you want to stop
Yeah.
at all, anywhere, at any point in time, with the fear of your car breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Clown
terrible.
Motel.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't like clowns, you don't want
You
to
don't
stop
like clowns, you don't go. So Susan saying
I
thanks,
hate the
guys.
clowns.
She loves you
I hate
guys.
clowns.
there. Thank you, Susan, for all
So,
your support.
Thank you.
But I want to thank you guys and appreciate you guys coming on my show. It was fantastic. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be this type of show to where it was just nonstop entertainment and information, and it was. You guys lived up to the hype, so I'm happy about that. Mary Jo, you done well with recommending these guys. So I'll
Thanks
tell
for
you
having
that.
us on, Tom.
Yeah, it was
we
great.
appreciate it.
But again, do me a favor, go out and follow these guys, like, share this information. Get these guys so close. Remember, 4.8. Got to get them over 5,000. We're so close.
Yeah, we need it.
So,
Yep. Once we hit 5,000, we usually buy a bottle of alcohol, go live,
then
get stupid, and let
shit-faced.
people make fun of us. So.
And you want to watch these two get stupid, with alcohol. Look at them. Look at them
yeah.
sober.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do voiceovers for our next video
I
during
think
the
the
Oh,
live.
that
last
was
time-
fantastic.
We always celebrate a milestone. So
Wait,
Yeah, that's
what was it?
fantastic.
What K did we hit? Like 2K, and then all of a sudden I couldn't feel my tongue, and you couldn't hear out of your ear. Nobody knows how that happened.
yeah, we decided
Yeah.
to smack the shit out of each other for no reason.
Just because
Yeah.
it was there. That was fantastic.
Ow.
Everyone's saying they love the show. Everyone's saying it was a really good show, so I appreciate you guys coming on again.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for forcing me to throw up the parental advisory. That was mostly Jason Darden. Just love and
Yo,
respect.
I
Jason.
said the F
No
word.
freaking problem,
look,
man.
Look, I said
Right?
the
There
F
you
word
go.
once, and then you were
Well,
like,
That's some bullshit. He had to throw
you
that
put
up
it
there
up
because
there,
of you,
and
man.
so now I was free to say
You
whatever
were,
the heck
and that's
I said.
exactly why it's up there.
I
So you
think
were
I
free
only said like 6
roam.
cuss words. I said the F word 3 times, and I said the S word twice.
That's some bullshit.
That right?
The
Right?
fuck, dude?
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw you guys backstage really quick so I can close the show down, and I'll be right
All
back.
right.
All right. Thank you, Tom.
But appreciate it, and I will be right with you guys.
You got it.
All right, everyone, that's the show. Thanks for coming on. I hope you all enjoyed it. For those who are not haven't seen it live, but you want to watch it recorded, remember all the information. You are more than welcome. If you need to find a way to get hold of these guys and you're just not seeing their links, send me an email, send me a text. You know how to find it because it's all out on my site. Get out there, and I'll send you the information to these two guys right here. It's fantastic. I recommend following them. I'm telling you, their videos are done really well. Their investigations are great. They have really good people on there. Make sure you go out there and take a look at them. Share them out with other people because they really enjoy what they're doing. Next week, I do have on a guest. Let me find out who it is really quick. I know you guys are used to this because I don't plan ahead. What is my next guest? After these two, I have on Tanya Marie next week, which is fantastic. You're going to want to see her too. So make sure you guys are back here next Monday, 7 p.m. Central. I had to make sure that was the right one because I had to move one, but that's a later one. Tanya Marie will be on here the 30th, so make sure you tune in. Otherwise, have a great week. Love you all very much. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you.